Hey everyone, welcome back to From the Heart. It has been a while, a couple of months probably. I have been focusing a little bit more on my crochet impossible and arrangements, but I'm back and today is a good topic to talk about. It is my kind of, I guess, mantra or motto in life, something that I kind of found a couple of years ago and I've been kind of like holding on to it very, very strongly. Essentially, my mantra or motto in life is that you don't deserve anything. And let me unpack that. So I think a lot of my kind of like angst during my when I was in my 20s was this kind of like notion that I deserved better, that I deserved all these things, and that because I didn't get what I wanted, or I didn't like the plans didn't come out the way that I hoped it would, that it was unfair, that life was unfair, and people were coming were out to get me, and I was so angry. I was so upset and so disappointed with not just my opportunities, not just life, but like people around me as well. And I'm really glad I'm not there anymore. I still have a ways to go in terms of really finding more inner peace and working on how to vent a lot of frustration and like kind of anger that I feel sometimes. But I feel like I'm getting better at doing it, and I'm in a good place right now. But the reason why I wanted to share this with you was because I've had a lot of really good conversations with people, like friends and acquaintances, and just random strangers that I've met on the ferry, talking about why I kind of believe this mantra. In essence, the reason why we as humans expect things is because deep down inside, every one of us is selfish. We were brought up selfish. If you guys do any kind of psychology classes or stuff, and you guys do any kind of things to do with like kids or stuff, you realize that, and even in psychology, for a child to be selfish is actually brilliant. And for a child to not be selfish or not to think about doing things or lie, then they have some developmental problem. So from the get-go, we are inherently selfish. We want to, well, it makes sense, right? We're creatures. We want to self-preservate. But even going through our lives, we're told, like as kids, that we're special, we're unique, that if we put our minds to it and we put effort into it, that we'll get things. But the thing about life is that doesn't work all the time. And most of the time, it doesn't work. It's hard for us to come to terms with that without getting very depressed, without getting low self-esteem. So a lot of us like to blame, and a lot of us like to become the victim, and we feel like we deserve this, but because life is so large and there are people out to get us, corporations and banks and all these things like that, that we can never get anywhere because it's not our fault. And it is not up to us. Like, people are pulling strings behind the works, behind stage, that ruin our lives, and we don't get the opportunities that we deserve. But I don't think that's true. I think every instant and every opportunity and everything that you have or you don't have, it just happens. Like, you could work super, super duper duper hard and be top of your class and everything and still wind up working at Starbucks. You could do absolutely nothing and be a CEO. Like, life is not about, A plus B always equaling C. You could get D or E or a double H. Like, the outcomes of you working hard doesn't mean that you get what you quote unquote deserve. I choose to believe that I don't deserve anything because for myself, that helps me to appreciate the things that I do have. I don't deserve this condo. I don't deserve the work that I have. I don't deserve to be able to teach kids music. I don't deserve to have loving friends and a good family. I don't deserve to live in Canada. But these things just somehow happened, and I am internally grateful for it. Does it mean that because life is random and it's, there's no point in like kind of working towards something that you don't. No, because that is a completely different conversation. That has to do with your work ethic and your ability to kind of like struggle through things and conquer things. That has nothing to do with what we're talking about today. If you guys want me to talk about that another time, let me know. But what I want to talk about is this mentality that if we don't think we deserve things, then when we do get them, they're gifts, right? They are not rights, they are privileges. We are given these things and we have these things because we don't deserve them, but we do have them, so we'll take good care of them. In essence, I think the idea is by kind of living by this mantra, I hope that I become a better person. I find better inner peace, and I go out of my way to try to help people. Because I don't deserve any of this stuff, I am grateful for it, and because all of these things make me happy, I also want all these things for other people. I want other people to succeed as well. I want people to excel, so I try to go out of my way to help people. I give willingly my time and my money to my friends and charities and things because I see the good in it. I see that there are people who are struggling and we all don't deserve anything, but if we helped each other, that would be great. So for my mantra, it helps me. And it helps me stay grounded, and it helps me stay real, and it helps me stay grateful. And that has really helped me on my journey as a human being on this plane of existence right now. And I don't know, I hope that kind of talking to you guys about this really helps you. And like I said, it's not a judgment of anything. Like, it's not a criticism. You have every right to fight for your right to party, But it's also good to remember to be grateful for the things that you do have. Be humble because you're always learning, right? And aspire to be a better human being and aspire to leave this planet and leave the people around you a little bit more rich and a little more full of love. I think that's pretty much it. I think that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about. This was another one of those kind of stream of consciousness videos. I do hope you enjoy these, and like, subscribe, obviously. Let me know how you feel about this as well. It's helped me. I hope it does help you, and if it has, let me know. It would be great to hear from you guys. I'm gonna let you guys go. You guys have a great day and a great month of September. I'll see you guys back here soon. Bye.